have for you guys my October makes. October was a really rough month for me. Work has been really difficult lately. I feel very overwhelmed and confused and alone, and it's really been impacting, you know, how I feel about my self-worth and what I am. And because I work from home, it's really difficult for me to sort of compartmentalize and remove, like, when I have a bad day at work, like, I'm still in the same place. I can't like magically feel better. So I didn't get a whole lot of sewing done this month, which then also like sort of snowballs and makes me feel even worse, because then I feel like I'm letting you guys down. But you know, it's been a rough month. But I did get a couple of things made. The first is the coat that I'm wearing here. I had asked what you guys thought I should make with this wool, and almost overwhelmingly people said the Simplicity 8509 swing coat. So that's what I've done, and I've done the long version here, but then I used the long sleeves of version B. I probably didn't need to use those long sleeves because these are incredibly long. If you see here, goes almost to my fingertips, and I have long arms, so I frequently need to lengthen patterns. So obviously I don't need to lengthen this one. So I've been wearing it just with it cuffed up around there, and that seems to be getting it at a much more normal length for me. So this coat, I don't know how I feel about it. It didn't turn out as great as I thought it would. It definitely has that sort of like Marvelous Mrs. Maisel vibe to it, that swing coat, and I paired it here with a very voluminous skirt, but it does make me feel like I'm a giant blob, and definitely doesn't make me feel the best that I can be in terms of like self-confidence. So not the best coat turnout, but you know, it wasn't fabric that I paid for. It came from Minerva Crafts, so it's not the end of the world, and I'm glad I got to experiment with it, because that was a pattern that I'd never used before, and I'll probably never use it again. But I got to try it out and see what it was like. So that was this coat. The rest of what I made this month was bras. I had intended to make an Eve dress, and I just didn't get around to it because of everything that I've mentioned. So the first bra that I have to show you is a Emerald Erin Black Beauty bra, and I'm using a duoplex kit with her black findings. So these I think are still available on her website. So I've used teal duoplex with black findings. I thought that looked really cool, really sporty. This went together fast because it's duoplex. I don't need to line any of the interior, so the cups and the bridge, this is the inside, none of this is lined, all the seams are exposed, but it goes together really, really fast, and I quite like how this looks. I did shorten the wire line on this, so I made it into a plunge version. The actual pattern's wire comes up about 1 inch higher, and that's something that hasn't been fitting me really well lately, so I've been sort of converting my patterns over to this plunge instead, and I'm really happy how this bra turned out. And then I also got a second kit when she announced that she had these duoplex options, and this one, to me it's sky blue, but I think it was just blue. She listed it as blue with latte findings. And for this one, I've gone ahead and put foam on the inside. I had some leftover foam when I had purchased like a bamboo kit that came with foam, so I had some left over to make this, and I think I have enough left over to make one more foam bra. So that's really nice that I could get 3 foam cups out of that one cut. I want to say it was like a fat quarter of foam, cut and sew foam. So this one, I like how that latte looks with that nice pale blue, and I think this one turned out really well as well. And then I have another Boylston bra. This one's using pewter, duoplex, and findings, and I purchased all of these from Sweet Cups in the United States. They're going out of business, and so everything had, I want to say, 30% discount. So that's why I picked up a bunch of different duoplex items from her and matching findings. Not much to say about this. A Boylston bra, I've made several of them before, and for me it's a good winter staple. Duoplex is a much warmer fabric, so I definitely don't wear it in the summer, but in the winter I love wearing these sort of bras. And then I started working on, I had mentioned a few weeks ago that I reached my goal on Ko-fi, which was the one shining highlight in my month of October. And so I've chosen the Cindy pattern from Ululu, and I'll pop up the Cindy pattern over here. And I'm hemming and hawing over what I wanted to make. So you can make a bodysuit, a bra, and underwear. And originally I was going to make a bodysuit, but I thought I'd start out by making just the long line bra and getting that fitting correctly before I jumped into the bodysuit. So the first one I made here was in black, which is really hard for you guys to see. So I did black duoplex for the cups and the center panel piece, and then black power net all the way around. So this one, as you can see here on the cup is definitely not, does not have enough volume. There's a huge flat point in here, and it does not give me enough projection, which is bizarre because normally I have to reduce projection. So this was a really shallow cup. So this was the first try. Oh, on this one, I lengthened it 2 inches. So 2 inches down this way, because I knew it wasn't gonna hit my waist just looking at it. So the next one I did, I lengthened, I wanna say 3 inches, and this one hits me pretty good at waist height. So for this one, I've gone with peach duoplex for the cups and the centerpiece, and then I eliminated all of the seams in the power net so that it's just one continuous piece all the way from the back to that side front. I thought that has a little bit sleeker and cleaner of a line. So this one worked pretty well. I think I just needed a slight tweak in the upper cup here, where it's getting some drag marks. So, but increased the projection in the cup, and that seemed to be sitting a lot better in there and on my body. So I thought that was doing pretty well. After having made 2 of these, I don't think I want to do a tutorial for the bodysuit. I just don't. I bought some fabric to do a swimming suit with this, but I don't think this pattern is well suited to me. The bust, even this one where I've increased the projection and stuff like that, like I don't think it does me any favors, right? I still look very flattened pancake-esque. So I don't think I want to make a swimming suit out of this, but I definitely will do a tutorial for a long line version. So that will be coming up this month. So that's everything I made. So I made 2 Cindy's, a black one and a white pale one. My pewter Boylston bra, a blue black beauty, and a turquoise black beauty. And of course this coat. So I hope you guys have enjoyed what I've made, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.